All right, before I forget this, so Quakers is where we get the word cracker. Are you serious? And then the KKK is from Pulaski, Tennessee, right? All right. Now, they were the ones that wore the outfits, the uniforms, the robes to police the KKK were the Khazarians, Khazar, Quaker, I guess. So, what you got? These are like they're hunting down Jews, real Jews, and calling themselves Jews. They're hunting down Judah, and then they, wanted to change that to Georgia, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Okay, but let me get this straight. The KKK is the Khazars, the Khazarians, or Quakers, or what have you. All right, okay. They created the police, the police from Pulaski. Pulaski, police, policy. Do you get it? Politics. Okay. Diplomacy. Nah, I don't know about diplomacy. But definitely, we got the three already. Police, Pulaski, policy. Okay? So I'm gonna have to get back with you on that. But definitely, policy is from Pulaski and police is from Pulaski. Okay. Pulaski is the home of the KKK, where they hate black people. All right. So far, I think that's right. Okay. So now, with me searching the ether, the Ruach, Kodesh, I've been given that this leads to Paul. Paul in the Bible, the New Testament. Paul was persecutor of the Hebrews, or the Yeshurun, or you would call the disciples, the true Yeshurun. Okay? The upright ones. Alright. Paul. So therefore you have police. So Paul would have been Roman. He was a Roman legion. But remember, Rome conquered Achaia, which was what we call Greece today. And it's called hell at the same time. Home of Hades and Zeus and Poseidon. Okay. Anyway. So Paul was a disciple. Alright. The 12th. Okay. The last. Okay. The hardest one. Okay. With the most fit and fastest one. Okay. Because of how he was trained. He was a convert. Okay. Meaning he was the opposite. He was a man of the world and then became a man of Yah. Okay? The world is the cosmo. Cosmo, world. Okay? Paul is a citizen. Okay? That's why he was a citizen of the world. Alright. Good morning, buenos dias. So now that we have Paul, that leads to Greece, police, Acropolis, and then you have in America it would be Pulaski, and then you would say in Europe is Polish. But thing is, now we have politics, okay? But policy, okay? Policy from Pulaski, and then, but they're the police. Police, Pulaski, politics, policy, Acropolis, Paul in the Bible was a persecutor. It was converted. Alright, so am I missing anything here? Once I drop this, you guys are gonna have to let me know if you see anything that I'm missing that goes with this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the word Paul meant father. Let me see. Paul says biblical name of apostles, the Gentiles, from Latin Paulus, Roman surname Aemilian gens, the Aemilian gens, literally small. Aemilian gens, literally small. Paul Rollo, suffix form of Paul, few, little. Okay, so Paul does not mean father. Paul means little. So you get Polo, Pablo, Pavel, Pole, polite, politic. See? Alright. The Pauline, police, Paulinus, Paulus. Okay. So, as you saw, I just looked it up, okay, to connect it for the first time for me, from theory to summary. In summary, the police is Paul. So if you're saying F the police, you're saying F Paul. Okay? Now, what you gotta realize is the fallen angels and the demons use camouflage. Okay? What do you call a wolf in a sheep's clothing? Okay? So Paul would have been a sheep. He converted into a sheep. But in order for the wolves, so the thing is, Paul, everybody was worried that Paul was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay? Everybody was worried that Paul was a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's why Paul went through so much testing with these cats. Okay? As far as the theory of Paul goes. Okay? but by faith, he turns out a sheep. Now the point is, the devil, the fallen angels, will take the names of holiness and do bad things, and then that way you don't really look at the spirit that converts that thing. You turn on the whole thing. You throw the baby out with the bathwater, the whole book and everything. Oh! Like if a preacher is possessed by the devil or something like that, and then you guys go and burn all churches instead of just exercising that preacher. See, that's the part that's wrong with you guys. You guys are bad at math. You guys are bad at management. Okay? And therefore, poor management will lead to sure destruction. Okay? Because you're a house divided and a house is destroyed. Okay? Because you don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. Okay? Because that is the most faithful part of your house, is the word. It's always with you when you have nothing. You don't even have your body and you still have your word. You don't even have your soul, but you still have your word. You better pay attention. Zip it up, tighten it up, make it right, and serve it. Y'all need to stop being so poor service. You guys can't speak proper, and you're spreading these words that everybody else says with your trigger words that are surely leading people that are meaning well straight to hell. Okay. On that note, to the Rabbi Haya Shara Haya Kadosh Kadash Kadosh, to the Rabbi Shai Kadosh Kadash Kadosh, to the Rabbi Hebra Kadosh Kadash Kadosh, Panama Shemo Yeshai Hama Asaya Kadosh Kadash Kadosh. Ashar Yasharun. Anami Amen.